Hi, I'm Mayor Jen, and welcome to the Melrose Minute, joining you in our new podcast format. We're here today to bring you news you can use from City Hall and actually a little bit beyond City Hall today. And I'm thrilled to have joining me the Executive Director of the Melrose Housing Authority, Martin Corona. Welcome, Martin.
Thank you, Mayor Jen. Pleasure to be here.
Thank you. We appreciate it. So let's try to do a little myth busting for the community. Let's start with what and who are the Melrose Housing Authority?
Sure. Melrose Housing Authority is a quasi-independent agency. We're guided by five board members who are appointed by various different entities, including the mayor. Mm-hmm. We provide housing assistance to over 550 households through two programs, the state program and the federal program. On the state program, I think the city of Melrose sees most of our buildings, which is 910 Main Street and One Nation Drive. Mm-hmm. And then we do have some two families out in the community. Our job is, and our mission is to provide safe, affordable, decent housing to the community.
And that's such an important role that you play, and you're such an important partner to the city of Melrose. So I think to remind folks that as they drive around big buildings like the Steele House or the McCarthy House, those are Melrose Housing Authority buildings. And then we also have some smaller buildings throughout neighborhoods. I know I live right near one that also provide housing assistance to our residents. So thank you for being there for our community. And as you mentioned, it's not a city entity. I do get the privilege of appointing some members to your board, but you operate independently of the city. And a lot of your funding comes from the state and the federal government. And there's obviously a lot happening right now in both those arenas around funding. Is there anything you want to highlight for folks as they think about housing and how to support some of our Melrose residents in your facilities?
Sure. Let me just mention about the state program at 910 Main Street and One Nation Drive. Those are state housing programs. But on the federal side, we also provide assistance to the Fuller and Gould House. So Melrose community can come to our office at 910 Main Street and apply for any of our programs. In terms of what's going on at our level, the state level, we're getting a lot of capital work projects completed. We're getting new windows, new electrical panels, as well as new breezeways. So we're working hard to improve our infrastructure in our buildings, make it better home for our residents. On the federal side, the Section 8 side, the administration has come out with some new rules, and we're working within those guidelines.
Okay, great. And I know on the it's never easy to live through construction, even when it's going to make your living experience better in the long run. So I know you've been really collaborating with residents to help folks navigate that process. And we're thrilled to see the state's investment in your facilities. When we talk about who can reside in Melrose Housing Authority units, who qualifies for affordable housing? That gets kind of tossed around a lot in the community, the term affordable housing. But I think if you could help kind of break down what does that actually look like in applications?
Sure. I would say that affordable housing is considered anything that at 80% of the area median income or lower. So what this means is that teachers can qualify for affordable housing, police officers, DPW workers, as well as other Melrose residents. So it depends on family size. From there, I would invite any Melrose resident to come to our office and see if they qualify. We are very customer service oriented and friendly, and we want to help the community. But more people qualify for affordable housing than know about it.
Mm-hmm, definitely. And I know we often refer residents who contact us looking for affordable housing to the Housing Authority, recognizing that it is both income-based and is there a preference given to folks who already live or work in Melrose for your units?
Yes. So on the state side, if you apply through the CHAMP application, there are preferences. For example, if you're a Melrose resident, you get a preference. If you're a veteran, you get a preference. And if you're 62 and over, you get a preference. On the federal side, the Fuller and Gould House, where we provide assistance, similarly, if you're a Melrose resident, if you are a veteran, you get a preference to move or up the list, I would say. I would add on the state side, homelessness is a preference as well.
Okay. All makes sense. That's great. So it's really, you're really helping our most vulnerable and really helping those folks try to stay in the community of Melrose, which is so important. Anything else you want residents of the city to know about public housing and affordable housing programs?
I would say yes, that we want to break the stereotype and the myth that it's only for the poorest of the poor. Again, it ranges from 0% to 80% of the AMI, depending on family size. I would say that we are part of the community fabric. We're here to assist and work in collaboration with the mayor's office as well as community groups. I do want to add that we do have a tenant association by the name of Steel LTO, and they've become very active and become part of the community fabric. So I want to say that we are a welcoming community, and we want to welcome you to 910 Main Street if you have any questions about housing.
Thanks. We appreciate that. You obviously have spent a lot of your career in the affordable housing space. Can you talk a little bit about how you got involved in this work and kind of what keeps you motivated every day?
Sure. I like to kind of laugh that I used to be 6'6" and now I'm 5' nothing.
Well, you're sitting down, so no one can tell.
Thank you. I've been doing this for over 30 years. I've had lived experience, and what prompted me to get into housing was that I started off at Greater Lynn Senior Services as a case manager, protective service worker, and that really led me to the career of housing, as we have a lot of elders who are in need, unhoused, and from there I moved on to the housing industry, working at both Lynn, New Haven, Boston, large urban areas. So I'm hoping to bring all of that experience here and improve the quality of life for our residents as well as the city of Melrose.
Well, thank you for what you do. We're so thrilled to have you in Melrose, leading the authority and being such an important partner in helping our shared community. So thanks for being here today.
Thank you.